Hey, this is Wes Fryer in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's February 29th, 2024, and I want to talk about advisory. So, this is my 28th year in education, and it is my 9th year to work and teach in independent or private schools. And the rest of my time has been in public school and public universities. We have advisory, and we did it at our Oklahoma school as well. And I love advisory. In Oklahoma, I was a 6th grade advisor, and here in North Carolina at our school, I am a 7th grade advisor. And what that means for us is that every third or fourth day, something like that, we have about an hour together. We use advisory in different ways. Before I came, a year and a half ago, I'm pretty sure their advisory was single sex. So it was like girls were together, boys were together. Now it's co-ed. And there's multiple reasons why I think co-ed is the way to go. But here's what I love. Today has been a student-led conference day. And so our students are responsible basically for leading the conversation about how they're doing in their classes. The format that we use is every teacher asks students to reflect on some questions, and then they write back to the student responding to the things they've written and sharing some of their observations. And then our students in advisory put together a Google slideshow, like a PowerPoint, a slide presentation that kind of goes through the highlights. And then what I really, really like and I encourage is for my students to put examples of their work into their slideshow so that those pieces of actual work that they've done can be part of our conversations. And so there are all kinds of ways that this can be better and we could improve and things can change. But the bottom line is, in the private independent schools that I've been a part of now for 9 years, I was the director of technology for 4 years at my last Oklahoma school. And then I made the switch to going back into the classroom but teaching middle school, because I'd been in started off as elementary ed, way back in 1995. I think that the chance to have this reflection time, to look at work, to think about goals, to think about, not only challenges or weaknesses, but strengths and, areas of growth. It is so valuable. And I absolutely love the fact that we're doing a student-led conference. So the students are having to do a bit of work to get this together. But the chance to be with parents and to be able to be focused together on, listening to their child, their student talk and share, being able to ask questions, to me, it is one of the best things that we do in independent private schools. And I really, really wish that in public school, see, here's the thing, because I have primarily been a public school educator. It's very enlightening to see what teachers, educators, parents that have far fewer constraints and requirements on them in terms of what to do, what do they do? What's the schedule? What kinds of things are part of the routine? And please do not mishear me, okay? I'm not saying that, private independent schools are perfect or that this school is perfect. Everybody's a work in progress, organizationally and personally. There's all kinds of ways that things can improve. But advisory as a priority, as a part of the schedule, is extremely valuable. And I wish, aspirationally, as a parent and hopefully a future grandparent, and as a lifelong educator, I wish that all of our schools could have this same kind of focus on a student-led conference, on a time to reflect, but also, advisory is a time to just get to know the kids in advisory and for them to know each other. I co-host or co-sponsor our gaming club here in middle school, and so, we'll play games together. We have some downtime. I loved in Oklahoma, what would we call it? We would have, dining out? gosh, I forget what it was called, but basically it was like a potluck lunch where we would bring lots of different food together and we would eat together. Anyway, it can take different forms, but I am very thankful to be at a school that has advisory. If you have not experienced advisory from various perspectives, either as a teacher, as a parent or a grandparent, it really is something to look for. And as we think about the ways that schools could change and improve and get even better in the years and decades ahead, I think that there are some really valuable takeaways that we could have from the advisory experience, which many of us are fortunate to be able to be a part of in private and independent schools. It's something we should do in public school as well. And that's my thought for today. Have a great day.